Hello my beautiful, Charlotte here from Perfect Shade Cosmetics. Today I'm going to be teaching you a biker look, so not too much of makeup. You got to look like you've got chisel features, so you can see that I've already prepared my face and I have contoured quite extensively. You can see it, and yeah, you've just got to look like you've got hard features and you're this wild, tough chick. So next I'm going to be starting off with foundation on my eyes. It's all warm colors today, so earthy colors. I am going to be putting on lashes, but the color scheme is more on the browns and the yellows and more on the warm side. So I'm going to start off with my usual foundation. And just a little bit of foundation in the corner just for the pigment, just a hint of pigment. And I'm using the number 6. It's called Frost for the inner corners only. So I'm just going to put quite a bit of foundation here because that's quite a loose and textured pigment. And I really wanted to hold well, so that's just extra foundation on the inner corner, and I'm just going to press this out and just stick it there. Just like that. And then I'm going to do shading color in brown, a darker one first in the crease. And then really going to blend it out well, like that. So I'm using a bigger eyeshadow brush. So any matte brown, our Miss Rose palettes have this at the moment. The 400 Rand palette has every color you could possibly want, every color for contouring, for your evening, for your day looks. It's got your glitter, and that's the Miss Rose for 400. Next, I'm going to do a more mustardy color above that. And this is the color that I'm going to be dragging to the bottom. There's no heavy shading underneath, but there's just this touch of mustard at the bottom. So no liner at the bottom, just this. Just going to darken the shading line here. And on the lid is just going to be a very natural skin tone matte eyeshadow. Just blending into the inner corner, which is with the Frost pigment. And then that's the same eyeshadow that I'm going to be using underneath the brows. And if you've noticed, I've actually arched my brows a little bit more today to give you that attitude kind of look. So it just ties in with the whole biker theme. Okay, then I'm going to go and do the other side. Foundation. Inner corners first. Normally I would apply the pigment with my fingers, but because my nails are so long, that's definitely not going to work with the nose in the way. So I'm actually going to spray my brush so that it holds the pigment better and it doesn't spread out too much, and I'm using a smaller brush on the side just to see if the effect is a little bit better, and that's exactly what I wanted. I did not want the pigment to be spread out. just smoothen it like this. And I'm going to do the same on the other side, just smoothen it so that the little flakes are more flatter rather than textured. Next, I'm doing the brown. Shading it onto the lid. And then it's the mustard underneath. Next, I'm doing the matte skin toned eyeshadow on the lid. That's my second layer on the right hand side, second layer on the left. Just taking away a bit of the brown because I really want the mustard to stand out there. So I'm just going over with highlighter, and then I'm going to redo the mustard above the shading line. Okay, that's still the shading line. Don't go too high. Just want it to fade out to the brown that's above it. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. Now I'm going to just prepare my lashes before I do the line at the top. So it's quite a lifted line, but not the foxy line. So we're going to lift it from that angle. Okay, that's how it needs to look. And going to get the same angle from this side. Note how I move it to the contours of the eyes, so in the inner corner. Just point it downwards. Making sure my flick is in the same place on both sides. And if I'm looking at it from the front, eye shape is the same. Next, I'm going to prep my lashes with mascara. Let's have a look if these lashes are ready to go on. Just cleaning up underneath with mascara mist, with some powder. Blending out my contoured nose. Highlighting. Just neatening up around it with highlighter from the highlighter and contour palette. Still seeing a little speck here that needs to go. Just waiting for this lash to settle down, and it has. And then I'm going to redo my liner just to see if, you know, when I put on the lashes, if it altered the shape of my eyes, which can sometimes happen. So especially if you're applying your lashes a little bit away from your lash line, then that can sometimes happen where it just like pulls back the lash line and all, like changes the shape of your eye. So I'm just correcting if that happened. Not a lot, very minimal. Giving my wings a little bit more oomph in it. And I actually want to do a double forked wing. Next, I'm going to do my lips. I'm using number 4 lip matte and moist lipstick in number 5. Just loving this lip color. It's definitely a winter color. Just neatening my lip line. Waiting for that to dry, and then I will touch up with the moist lipstick. Interim, I am going to just touch up on blusher. Just adding more of the mustard underneath. And touching up on lines that just needs to be blended. Edges, just blending, blending, blending. Last but not least, the number 5 moist lipstick. So my beautiful ladies, this is my biker look. As you can see, it's very earthy, hard lines, contoured to give you that tough chick kind of look. So if you'd like to know what I've used on my face, WhatsApp me on 079-272-4713. Ladies, thank you for all of the WhatsApp orders. Keep them coming in if you want to get your special. Ladies, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you'd like to see more of my amazing tutorials. And until the next look, bye!